So I looked around, and the people I ended up with are called Lulu. Don't know why they're called Lulu. They're called Lulu. And the guy who started it was one of the founders of Red Hat Linux. So it's a tech company, effectively. And the procedure is fairly simple. You write your book, you upload a Word file or a PDF file, you choose your cover, and they make a book for you. It's print-on-demand technology, print-on-demand being basically a very high-speed copier, and guillotine, and glue machine, and thing to print the cover and wrap it around and stick it all together, and the book comes out the other end. And it's actually now put into a package called the Book Espresso. Blackwell's in London have got something called the Book Espresso, connected to the internet, and you can dial up and say, I want this book. You put in your money or your credit card, and 2 minutes later out comes one of these things. It's brilliant. On your printer. No, you're at the bookstore.
They're doing a book espresso machine in the bookstores now, and it'll do all the on-demand publishing. It'll print it for you right while you're there, which also saves trees. You're not
from one copy upwards. Yes. And basically, what Lulu does is subcontract the printing to someone close to you. You hope, unless you order 45 copies on a second, in which case they seem to. But the idea is that they subcontract the printing. Whenever you go to my Lulu page and you say, I want one of them, or you go to the Amazon page, or you go to Waterstones, or you go to whatever, you say, I want one of them, that looks up in the Lulu database, says, okay, one of those, these people live in Afghanistan, their nearest printer to them is in Australia. It probably is, actually. So, okay, we'll whiz the PDF of the file down to them, they will print the thing out, and they'll put it in the box and ship it. And it works pretty well. So the only thing that Lulu demands for you as upfront money is the cost of ordering a proof copy of your book, which you must order and have shipped to you, and when you get it, you must say, that's okay, or it's got mistakes in it. Now, these proofs do have mistakes in them, and I've had to revise and put things right. And you pay for proofs until you are happy with what's coming out at the other end of the sausage machine. Because it's self-publishing, there really is no professional checking done on it. Lulu doesn't do anything, it's just a machine. With a traditional publisher, you would have a proofreader, and you'd have an editor, and you'd have all kinds of people helping you. Independent publishing, you've got to do it all yourself. Now, Lulu, if you're not very good with Photoshop or with Illustrator, Lulu will design covers for you for a price, or you can use their template covers and just go with blanks. I chose to do my own covers. I chose this as my first cover. I quite like it, but it's a bit too in your face. So the second version uses the same airship, but I use the it's a little more subtle. I prefer it actually. That one. So the next edition will probably use this cover rather than this cover. The typesetting I did myself. It's something I enjoy doing and I'm actually quite good at. So I used InDesign to do the typesetting. But you can use Word, and you don't have to. And then once you've got the book out there, Lulu will by default push it onto Amazon US.
And that's one of the benefits of Lulu, right? Not all of the alternative or independent publishers give you an ISBN number and put you on Amazon.
Lulu will actually give you this ISBN for free. Now, if you buy an ISBN for yourself, it's $135. If you buy 10 of them, it's $350. But if you buy one, it's now, if you want to sell outside the Lulu store, you must have an ISBN. And if you want to sell outside the Amazon universe, the Amazon US universe, you have to pay them some money, and they will enter your book's details into the Ingram's database, Ingram's being a big book distributor in the States. Plus, they will make sure that other Amazons get hold of it. So you can now buy this book from Amazon COJP or COUK, I think COAU as well, plus Barnes & Noble, plus Waterstones, which is a big English book, plus a couple of Indian places I found are distributing it.
But what did you have to do to get it? You had to buy what?
I had to buy a distribution package.
Distribution package.
Now the distribution package cost me $50, it's since gone up to $75. But depending on what you value your time at, I mean, how much work can you do for $75? I couldn't get my book out into the, I wouldn't have the first clue how to get it onto Amazon Australia or Amazon Japan. So that was money well spent as far as I'm concerned. And so now if you do a search for the words beneath grey skies, you'll see all these hits from all the people selling it around the world.